What is that particular thing that always happens between you and your person and brings your relationship onto its knees? Well, if you ask yourself, beautiful Cancer, Sun, Moon, and Rising, you're in the right place to find out, okay? Now, we are at chapter 4 of Inside This Love. It's a timeless reading, and meanwhile I am shuffling your cards, please read the comment box below so you'll understand better on how to approach this reading. But without further ado, here we go. We are going to check what is the blueprint of this particular thing that happens all the time. And here we go. Blossoming abundance. Have you and your person a different way of understanding what abundance means? Okay, you as an archetype are very much based and pushed off being in a relationship in a way that you are very caring. So where there is care, there is abundance for you. Where there is love, there is abundance for you, and so on and so forth. While more than likely for the other person, they could be a lot more earthly in the way of saying, no, for me abundance is talking about money, is talking about possession, and so on and so forth. And it's like as if their drive to have so much more in the material world is actually cutting off the timing of the two of you that can spend together, and also being able to really savor the love that you have to give. And it's like as if from your side you sense this kind of dryness from them, because their mind is always on their work and possession and so on and so forth. But let's start now. We'll go deeper and see exactly what happens. So what currently creates distance between the two of you? Let's have a look. And here we've got the 8 of Swords going on and on and on in your mind. And I am sensing that here there is a lot of stubbornness from their side. They have tried to convince you over and over again that with love is not enough. Love in the way of saying, you don't eat with only love. I understand, but there is a limit. Now, if this resonates with you, please let me know in the comment below. And also remember that this is a timeless reading and it's okay for any kind of relationship, all right? There is an over and over and over thinking from their side that they are right. And you, the overthinking from your side and saying, how can I let them see that there could be a halfway, okay? And what is the tension then that goes unspoken because of this? And here we've got the Magician, that they don't understand that they could change in a way of saying, okay, I can have my possession and at the same time I can have my Cancer, my relationship with my Cancer without having the relationship to suffer. Okay, it's like as if they don't understand that they can do both. And that there is a way. In their mind, they're stuck and say, there is no way. It's one way or the other. I choose to have more possession. If you want to stay with me, fine. Otherwise, this is the way. It's very cut and dry. Now, what pattern causes emotional separation? Because this would cause emotional separation. And here we've got the Queen of Swords. Now, your person could be an Aquarius, Sun, Moon, or Rising, even though this is the card of Libra, but I am sensing it in a different way. I am sensing it that it's still this person, male or female, that is put in their mind and they feel deep down, even though I sense that there is love here, that with you or without you, they can manage. And that is correct, because you should feel the same. At the end of the day, we should be complete with ourselves and then share our love and our happiness with others. But I am sensing that this person is quite different from you in their belief and in the way that they're really structured towards relationship. What misunderstanding? Because it will create misunderstanding, all of this, okay? Weakens your bond. And here we've got the Knight of Wands, because this person is also not consistent. And what I'm saying is this, okay? Now, they might not do it on purpose, but I think they do. And now I am going to explain to you what. When they see that you are getting very down, okay, or when you are really feeling as if it's time to pull away, they are quite shrewd in reading your gesture, your physical gesture, whatever you know it or not, reading what goes in between the lines that you say and you don't say. because of this Aquarius energy, okay? They can see it from a higher perspective, and then what they do, they use the magician not to change their mind in what we were talking about before and try to come halfway with you, but to bring you back. Here is what I was trying to come to, but it was important that you would understand exactly the whole, you know, the whole thing from the start to the end. And they would come in, okay, and starting to pull you in again, telling you how much they desire you, that they can't do without you. But it's like an elastic. It's when they feel you're pulling away, here they come, and then they pull back and they go back into their own ways of doing that we said before, okay? And this interferes a lot. So what fear interferes with closeness? Because you do get afraid then about this in and out emotional in and out. And here we've got the world. Okay, so you feel that you never know when you're at the brink of the end. Now, this could also be an ex that does that little game, okay? In and out because of this. And you are always on the brink of feeling, is this going to be the last time we get back together? Or is this that moment that it's really going to be over? It's not a nice way of living. And if that is the case, please let me know. And if you feel that way, I am so sorry, because there is nothing worse of going day by day not knowing, you know. Now, where do the two of you exist facing the truth? Or maybe you, I feel, more than the Two of Wands. Again, this came out for another reading as well. I sense it could have been Gemini or Taurus. I'm not too sure. Okay, I feel that this is more you, that you are existing facing the truth, because you will need before or after to take a decision. Or you accept the way that they are and get back together with them if there is a breakup, or you know, make peace with it and keep going in the relationship if you're still together, or letting go, because this person is made that way. For them, blossoming abundance has a different meaning from yours. Now, the last question that is very important: what must you acknowledge to stop this drift? Okay, and here we see the Four of Swords, that you need to rest. You need to stop that Eight of Swords, because you also have that Eight of Swords that we spoke at the start, going over and over again in your head, thinking, how can I fix this? Stop. Stop. Your nervous system is after taking an awful beatings. Okay, you need to go back, take a moment for yourself, and not only a moment, but as long as you need. Relax, and after that, start thinking properly. What do you want to do? In which direction do you want to go? Okay, at the bottom of the deck, we've got the King of Cups. I told you that I sense that this person has feelings for you. It's not a matter of feelings, it's a matter of looking at life in a different way. And the importance that they give to love compared to the importance that they give to possessions. Material possessions. Okay? So, Cancer, this is your reading, but it doesn't end here, because if you're interested in more timeless reading, I've got down below the links to the Axis Timeless, and also I have already done the monthly readings for the Love and the Axis. Okay, now please remember to like, share and subscribe, and to click onto the notification bell if you would like a private reading with me. The link is in the description box below. So I thank you so much for being here, and I'll see you soon. Bye bye.